Hey everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm kicking off a new series where we're going to talk honestly about the travel ball culture. The good, the bad, and the stuff nobody wants to say out loud. If you're a seasoned travel ball parent, you've probably felt it. If you're brand new, you're probably already starting to notice it. The pace, the pressure, the opinions, the comparison, it can get intense very fast. The goal of this series isn't to complain, it's to create a healthier environment where kids can develop, enjoy the game, and actually thrive in the great game of baseball. So here's what we're going to do each episode. We're going to tackle one current issue, things like parent pressure and expectations, comparison culture, chasing the best team, burnout, recruiting myths, especially in youth baseball, and what real development actually looks like. And I want this to be a conversation. So as you're watching, feel free to drop comments below with what you're seeing out there, what you're struggling with, and any topics that you want us to cover in the next video. So the first one is just pressure on parents, right? Finding a balance in a competitive culture. A lot of parents feel like they're constantly being tested. You go to a tournament, watch the other kids, and you start doing the mental math. Why isn't my kid playing that well? Do we need to switch teams? Are we behind in our development? Are we missing opportunities? And sometimes that pressure isn't even coming from your child, it's coming from outside noise, social media, other parents, the fear of missing out, or the idea that if you don't move up right now, the door will close forever. And that's just not the case. So here's the reality, especially before high school. If your athlete needs, or say what your athlete needs most of at this time, isn't a big team with a big name or a crazy schedule or the most expensive travel weekends. What they need is quality coaching. Coaches who are patient, fair, consistent, and committed to development, not just collecting wins. Because developing a young athlete is a journey, it's not a race. Great coaches do a few things very well. They set realistic expectations, they teach fundamentals the right way, and they hold kids accountable. But they also build confidence and character. If your athlete is in an environment like that, you may need to just take a breath and realize you're probably in a better spot than you think. And listen, parents stress out about varsity baseball and recruiting way earlier than they need to. Okay, so let's say this out loud. Most kids are not playing varsity baseball as a freshman. It's not an insult, it's just normal. A lot of athletes are still growing, developing coordination, building strength, learning consistency, even after the age of 14. In most players, the real recruiting window isn't even open yet. Typically, it starts becoming real around 16 or 17 years old, not 12 or 13. If you're feeling behind right now, there's a good chance you're comparing your child's chapter 3 to someone else's chapter 12. So instead of chasing immediate results, the better target is this. Help your athlete build towards their highest level of performance and consistency by the time they reach their junior year. So you may have years to go to execute this plan. Everything before that is preparation, skill development, reps, learning failure and bounce back, building routines, mental toughness, and most importantly, keeping their love of the game strong. Because talent matters at the highest levels, but consistency is what separates athlete in the long term. So here's your reminder as we start this series. Baseball journey is a marathon, not a sprint. Your time in these younger years is going to go fast. Enjoy it. Celebrate progress. Let your athlete have fun while they work. And I'll end with this question for you. What's the biggest pressure you feel right now as a travel baseball parent? Drop it in the comments below and be serious. I want to build the next episode around what you're actually living through. If this was helpful, hit like and subscribe and share it with another parent who could use this little perspective. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you on the next one.